7/8 inch cup saw bit to put my hold into the pails. My holes are all made. They're 7/8 inch. I cleaned them all up. Just with a piece of sandpaper to make sure that they don't have any burrs on them. And next, I'm going to be putting in my grommets into the holes to keep them ready to be sealed with lard. So I tried 7/8, and it would work, but as you can see, there really isn't much of a gap between the pipe and the pail. So I'm going to enlarge it another 1/8, and we'll see if that's a better fit. Alright, so now that the pails are all installed, or the holes and the grommets, I'm going to end up cleaning these things up. And once the pails are clean, I want to take the pipe that I've got here. This is 1/2 inch Ipex, whatever that is. And the goal is to cut across and go across the bottom of the pails and connect between the rows, kind of like that. I'll be putting T's in the middle two, and in the back one will just be a 90-degree elbow. I was initially planning on doing elbows for all of them, but the store didn't have enough, so T's in the middle it is. I did also pick up, or just make some soapy solution in a bottle to help me slide the PVC in. To get these things inserted, I've got a spray bottle of soap. Give it a spray, same with the end of the pipe. And then just kind of pop and twist, and they go in pretty easy. That's all the way in. First set of pails is done. Elbow there, this one as well, and the far one. The measurements for the pipe, if you guys are doing the same thing. First piece of pipe was 6 inches. The second one over there is 14. And the last one here, I'm just gonna figure it out right now. It's cut at 6, but it's gonna be a little too long, I think. So I'll tell you what that measurement is in a second. Again, 6 inches for the first piece to connect those two pails, 14 for the next one, and the last one I'm holding here now to go in, that's going to be 5 inches for these tables. Alright, I got 2 sets together, and time to do the last set. Secure any of the fittings inside here, but I will secure or glue the I will glue these fittings on the outside here, just because I don't want it to leak. As you can see, it is definitely inside my house, so that'll be the next step. We're not gluing them. Those are pretty easy to take apart. This way they can all sit on a table, drain into the drain pipe at the end. That drain will come down and back to the reservoir. Pump's going to go in there yet. And I do have 2 valves that I'll be putting in. These guys, this is all the stuff that's ready for the PEX. PEX tubing's on the far wall there. So every pail will get its own supply. So for those of you concerned about the reflush, in here. It was really the only good way I could think of doing the drains other than going through the bottom, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted everything accessible in case I need to do any kind of washouts. Alrighty, just about got the drainage all set up here. Just gonna cut some downspouts on each one of these and glue them into place. And this here is not going to be an exact size, I just want to make sure they're in there. Should make my drain setup work. The whole unit and in all the pails down to the reservoir.